What is up, bros and broettes? I'm Inkslasher, and today we're going to be talking about Blackjack. Yes, Blackjack. We've talked about him several times before, but I want to talk about something a little bit different. I want to talk about character gear. I want to talk about where the direction of Blackjack and other mercenary characters is going, or not going, if you really look at what's going on now. Before we get into that, though, guys, I'd just like to stop for a second and say thank you. Thank you so much to every single one of you who come out, watch my videos, leave like ratings, write awesome comments. I really think I have the best community of Call of Duty fans, subscribers, everything in the world. Now, the reason why I say this is a couple of weeks ago, I made a video talking about how I lost my job, and a lot of you have been asking, did I get a new job? What's going on with that? And the answer is, as of right now, I'm a full-time YouTuber slash streamer, and I've been doing 2 YouTube channels, this one and a Let's Play channel. I'll leave the link down in the description, and I've also been streaming 5 nights a week. And today is my birthday. You guys may not know that, but today is my birthday, and I turned 22. And I never would have thought as a 22-year-old I would be playing video games for money and making money off of it. I would have never have thought that, and it's not thanks to what I've done. Yes, I've put in a lot of work to it. I'm up pretty much every night till 5, 6 in the morning, making, recording, editing videos, but it's really thanks to you guys. And before the video started, I just really wanted to say thank you so much to every single one of you who like my videos, follow my videos, subscribe to me, watch my Twitch, all of that stuff. Thank all of you so goddamn much. It makes it possible for me, a 22-year-old, as of today, to play video games for a living. So thank you guys so goddamn much. And yes, I'm still going back to school in September. Don't worry though, none of the videos will change. Everything will be just the way it is right now. So like I said, thank you guys, but without further ado, let's get into the video. Enough with the sappy stuff. So Blackjack, why are we talking about Blackjack today? And that's a very good question. Well, if you didn't know, last week was the 6th week that Blackjack had been released. Now why is that important? It just seems like a random number that I'm going after. It's a month and a half, but more importantly, there were 6 side bets to complete. Now, if you don't know what the side bets were, on the back of the Blackjack card, you could actually go there and see these side bets. You could complete 1 side bet a week, and the side bet challenge was the exact same thing every week. It was kill 4 players after using a specialist weapon or ability, with 2 separate specialist weapons or abilities. So, for example, you get 2 kills with an Annihilator, 2 kills with a War Machine, you'd complete that challenge. Super easy, super simple. Every single week, I pretty much did it on the first game every single time. Now, it kind of bothered me that it was the same challenge every week and it would just give you a calling card every week, but I could accept that. You were going for the calling cards, and it was also a little frustrating that you could only complete 1 of them a week. But you know what? I got over that. I figured that after the 6 weeks had passed, you got the 6 calling cards, I figured that they would add something new, and that would be this week. And if you go there this week, there is absolutely nothing new. There is no new challenge, there's no new calling cards, there's no specialist gear, there's no character gear, is which I want to talk about today. Why is there no character gear for Blackjack? Why is there no challenges for Blackjack? Why isn't it possible for me to get things for Blackjack? Now, what I thought they were going to do is I thought that once these 6 calling cards went out, they were going to add a new side bet every single week for a new piece of character gear, whether that be a mask, whether that be a chest piece, whether that be some shoes. I don't really care. But I thought they were going to add a challenge in, maybe a more difficult challenge than we've seen in the past weeks, and you could receive these items. And then maybe you could also receive them through supply drops. If there's a way to get them through a challenge and you can also get them through a supply drop, I'd be completely okay with that. And I was kind of surprised that they didn't do that. Now, this worries me just a little bit, and here's why. For a brief second, I want you to think back in Call of Duty history. I want you to think back about DLC history very specifically. If you think back to the DLC history in all Call of Duty games, when DLC started, we simply got DLC map packs. That was really all it was. Then it changed where we got DLC map packs and zombies maps, or something along that line, some co-op mode. And then it changed and we were getting a DLC map, a zombies pack, and weapons, like the Peacekeeper. Remember from Black Ops 2? Remember that gun? Just like that. Now, all of a sudden, we had this new thing where we were not even getting DLC, we were getting an update with a new specialist character. It was the newest form of DLC, something we've never seen before. And this was really cool. For season pass holders, they were just getting something else on top of all of that stuff. And it was fantastic. And I really thought they were going to elaborate on this. Add specialist challenges. Add character gear for Blackjack. I thought they were going to elaborate on this and make it something great. What I thought they were going to add more mercenaries so that there was going to be more weekly contracts, and when you completed those weekly contracts, you could play as an even new specialist or mercenary character. Yet we haven't heard anything, absolutely nothing about that, or alone Blackjack specialist gear. Nothing. We haven't heard anything about that. And it just really surprises me. I thought they would elaborate on this. I thought they would make something great about this. And they haven't yet. They still could, and I'm really hoping they do, and that's kind of why I'm making this video. Maybe it'll light a fire under their ass, and we can see something come out of this, and that's what I would really love. And well, the two things I'd really want are this. I said from the beginning I want more challenges, but that's not what this video is about. What I would like to see is more side bets. I'd like to see a side bet where you can get character gear for Blackjack, or something for Blackjack, a new skin. If it's an overall skin, that's absolutely fine. If he dresses up like a cowboy in one skin, or wears a shark suit in another one. I don't know why that's what I thought of, but shark suit it is. I would love to see that by a weekly side bet kind of thing, because as of right now, when you unlock Blackjack, there's really just nothing to do. You can just play as him now, and that's kind of a flop if you ask me. The second thing I'd like is to see more mercenary characters. Maybe make it so that every week there's a new mercenary character you can unlock and play as. Now, there's a problem that I've had with Call of Duty in the past few years, and it's not that the game sucks, it's not that the community's dying. In fact, this year I think the community is really flourishing more than we've seen in a really long time, and I've loved that, but there's a problem I have with the developers. The game is fantastic. In fact, Black Ops 3 is one of my favorite Call of Duties in a really long time. But the support for the game just isn't there like I would want it to be. And what I mean by this is if we look at Destiny, for example, Destiny has a weekly update every single week where new things are added, things are patched, and guess what? That's an Activision game, the same company that oversees Call of Duty. So why doesn't Call of Duty get these weekly patches where there's weapon buffs, weapon nerfs, where something changes in the game or something is added in? Why is it that other games are getting this treatment and improving as games, yet Call of Duty gets a patch a month? Maybe? I just don't understand why Call of Duty doesn't try to patch more things faster and have more support. I don't necessarily think a glitch that's found out one day should be patched that exact week, but I think every week they should be adding something in instead of having these massive patches have a weekly one. I think that would be really great for the community and add some positivity into it, something fantastic to talk about every week, whether that's adding in mercenary contracts or side bets to add items to Blackjack, or whether that's just patching or buffing or nerfing some weapons. I think that would be a great, fantastic thing for the Call of Duty community. Yeah, maybe Activision will have to hire 5 more people to work for Treyarch. I don't know, but that's something on the back end that I think they should figure out and would really help their games in the long run. But hey, I'm just a guy talking on the internet, what do I know, right? But guys, the reason why I'm making this is I'm just a little bit let down with what they've done with Blackjack, and I'm curious what you think down in the comment section below. Do you agree with me? Do you have some ideas of your own? I'm really interested. You can let me know down in the comments. If you made it this far in the video, it would be fantastic if you could leave a like rating. Once again, thank you guys so much for your support. It's really, really fantastic to see. If you really enjoy my videos, you can always check out my second YouTube channel where I do Let's Plays and vlogs. That is down in the description, and you can check out my Twitch and Twitter down there as well. Thank you guys so much again for the support. I love every single one of you. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace out.
Maybe you should take it slow.